anyone who does not know, Trevor Henderson is a Canadian illustrator, artist, and writer. He is known for his horror-related books and graphic novels. He has created some truly terrifying creatures. If you're not familiar with Trevor, you will have definitely been terrified by one of his creations. So let's jump into the top 5 Trevor Henderson creatures that should be locked away. Before we begin though, I just want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, Mech Arena. Mech Arena is a multiplayer shooter that is free to play. You compete with other players around the world driving giant robots in a 5v5 battle arena. This is a fun game that's casual for quick play, but it also stands out with sleek maps and mechs that look great on almost any device you want to play on. Mech Arena has different skins and mechs, with a few of my favorites being Juggernaut and Panther. My favorite part of the game are the graphics and the ability to fight alongside my friends. As of right now, there are a ton of events going on, especially this month, with players being able to buy a bunch of great weapons. Even the recently added weapon, the disc launcher. Not only that, but with Halloween right around the corner, there are a ton of Halloween events for you and your friends to take part in, and even some special Halloween skins to be won. Like I said, Mech Arena is completely free to play, and you can use my personal link or scan my QR code to get 1 Forest digital skin, 200 A-coins, and 10,000 credits to help you begin playing. So download Mech Arena now on your Android or iOS device right now, and if you're quick, maybe you can even add me. So don't hesitate, click the link in the description and start playing today. Coming in at number 5, we have Giant Puppeteer. The Giant Puppeteer looks like it was once something close to human. This creature appears to be a tall, skinny, human-like creature. Despite its close to human features, it has the head of a bird complete with a beak. The creature towers over human structures. It is believed to be 5 times the size of a 2-story house, making it absolutely terrifying. His hands also appear to be more duck-like, having 4 long fingers webbed in the middle with long sharp talons on the end of each finger. You can see the creature's bones as it is covered by a thin blue type skin. The creature's left hand has strings attached to each talon, which what looks like a human attached to the bottom. It appears to control the human like a puppet, hence the creature's name. Not only is the creature terrifying to look at, but they are also dangerous in nature. The Puppeteer has the ability to control both living and dead humans. If its strings get a hold of you, it can then control you to trap other unsuspecting people. It also uses its enormous size for mass destruction of towns. It is believed that the Giant Puppeteer believes it was stranded on Earth to help the worthy ascend to heaven. They will capture and ascend the worthy while trapping and disposing of the others. Although a simple creature, they are believed to have moderate intelligence. They are able to perfectly mimic the humans with their puppetry to be able to trick them. They are believed to have come to Earth via an overlap dimension, meaning it is not easy to simply send them home. Anything of such size capable of destruction needs to be locked up, but you would need to catch them first. In at number 4, we have Mr. Mascot. Mr. Mascot's origins were unknown for a long time. We do now know a few details about how he was first created. It is said that a carnival mascot was doing his job as usual, when one day he died while doing his job. He got trapped in a fire. As his skin and the suit melted, they merged. The suit became a part of him. He was found days later, believed to be dead. When it came to doing his autopsy, they were unable to remove the suit. Then, when their back was turned, he somehow vanished. He is believed to be dead, but somehow still animated. He now seeks revenge for what happened to him. His appearance is a blue bug mascot costume. The costume looks discolored and misshaped. He is usually found around carnivals, traveling from town to find new victims. He knows how to appear to fit in long enough to find and corner his next victim. Once he has found someone who he wants to kill, he will drag them away and later consume them. He works much like a zombie with little more brain power. Due to him being undead, it is not possible to kill him, not like you would with a usual murderous person. He has avoided capture so far as he keeps on the move. If you want to avoid being his next meal, I would be cautious of creepy mascots and traveling carnivals. In at number 3, we have Yoyo. Yoyo appears to be a human girl wearing a bear mask. In reality, she is a demon bear. She was once a human girl around the age of 13. She was bullied and outcast by the other kids. Tired of being bullied and ignored, she stayed in her room. Weeks passed, then months. She slowly lost her mind. She would draw pictures of this bear. She did not understand why. One day she heard the kids outside playing. Their laughing drove her mad with anger. She drew herself a bear mask and went outside to confront the kids. She screamed like a bear at them. At first, they ignored her. She charged them with a knife. The kids laughing turned into screams as they tried to flee. see. She followed them one by one, leaving no one alive. These brutal acts did something to Yoyo. She was not human anymore. She had unleashed an evil. The mask could no longer be removed. It was a part of her. From that day, she never returned home. She has a need inside of her to get revenge on every person. She was on the run and would attack any person who crossed her path. She wanted revenge for her childhood that was taken from her. She does not have any of her humanity left. She no longer needs to eat or drink or even sleep. She is smart enough to lure people away using candy or toys, although her whereabouts is unknown. It is thought that she prefers abandoned forests and buildings. It is said that she has traded her knife for poison candy after realizing how easy it is to trick people into taking it from her. She also started taking out her anger on adults, those who stumbled into the building she was inhabiting at the time. Although she would save her vengeance from anyone who was not afraid of her. If you were to show any kind of kindness or just not being afraid of her appearance, you might be lucky enough to keep your life. Although it has been many years, she has not aged. She will forever remain a little girl looking for revenge. She has gotten skilled in evading capture. This could be a lesson on not bullying. You don't know what they might do for revenge. In at number 2 we have Bellringer. Little is truly known about the Bellringer. Most things are just a theory. They are believed to be a relative of Siren Head, although this has never been confirmed. The Bellringer appears to have a human-like figure with no skin. Their human-like skeleton is held together by what appears to be a webbing or mucus-like substance. Although the body looks somewhat human, the head does not. The head resembles a skull bell. It is unclear how such creatures are created, but they are terrifying to look at. Bellringer has many abilities. They hunt in packs, destroying in their victims and then surrounding them. They are also able to camouflage themselves with ease. Having such a small see-through skeleton, they are not easy to see. They do appear to be intelligent due to their hunting methods. They seem to understand human behavior and how to trap them. They also use the bell on their heads to disorientate their victims. Once trapped, they will ring their loud, deafening bell. The sound is unbearable for the human ear and they will often drop to the ground in pain. This means they are unable to flee their fate. This is why there is little known information on them. Most who encounter them either die or are driven mad by the noise bringing in their head. There have been attempts to stop and trap them, but they appear to have no obvious weaknesses. If you were able to locate them, it would be hard to get close enough to trap them without first being disoriented. And finally, coming in at number 1 we have Siren Head. In the top spot today is Siren Head. Siren Head is a huge 40-foot humanoid creature. It was a near-human skeletal frame covered in mummified flesh. Sitting at the top of his body where a head should be is a pair of sirens. The sirens are capable of emitting noises that can reach miles in every direction. They are capable of creating various sounds, from mimicking human voices to sirens and broadcasting radio frequencies. It tricks people into its grasp by mimicking the voices of loved ones it has already taken. Due to its huge size, it can travel large distances easily. Once it has you in its sights, it is hard to avoid capture. The first sighting of Siren Head was in 1966 during a family vacation in the Arizona desert. They were able to capture an image of the creature. 20 years later, it was seen again by a group of friends on a camping trip. According to one survivor, his friends were taken by a giant figure in the trees mimicking their voices. In total, there are 13 known sightings or encounters with Siren Head. It is thought that Siren Head has been around a lot longer than this, with depictions of it being found on ancient rock paintings in North America. People have become fascinated with the figure in recent years, hoping to see or have an encounter out of morbid curiosity. Not something that I would recommend any of you do. Siren Head is highly intelligent, his hunting methods are clever and most people don't escape him. Not only can he manipulate sounds, but he is extremely strong while also being fast. They are a master of disguise. They often change their sirens to appear like street lights to blend in and go unseen. It is also said that they can remove their head if needed. They have since been included in much of popular culture. Various video games and stories include Siren Head. But dealing with Siren Head is no joke, and if you cross its path, run and hide. Do what you can to get away. There doesn't seem to be a known way to stop them, but they do need to be stopped. They are the deadliest creature on this list and the most terrifying. Well, there we have it. Do you guys agree with our list? What Trevor Henderson creature scares you the most? Leave us all your thoughts and feelings in the comments down below and perhaps we can do a part 2. And on that note, if you haven't already, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and until next time, I'll see you later.